Welcome to the Naked Show, the Naked Truth. Let's get it.
My biggest problem in life was overcoming myself. But once I defeated myself, the only thing left was peace.
Niggas be talking like this shit easy or something, you heard me?
They do.
Nah, nigga, I make this shit look easy, you heard me?
See, sometimes people think they can be you better than you can be you. Every time they tell you that I'ma beat you the fuck back up, nigga. Took a lot of losses, had to bounce back. She got ass loving when it bounced back. Came back strong, had to bounce back. Applying pressure, watch a nigga bounce back. Pushing, I ball in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Like, what we gon' talk about? Ain't shit to talk about. I pull a calls on these niggas, I call them out. Pushing, yeah. I'm in his face and he think that I'm pushing. Major mistake if you think that I'm pussy.
Here at Naked Athletics, we actually do bodybuilding, fitness. We do a lot of group classes. We do a lot of one-on-one sessions, a lot of hip classes, booty classes, calisthenics, arm classes, bodybuilding classes. I mean, we keep everything collectively as a whole. These workouts always change, so the body never gets used to it. And we teach dieting, we teach nutrition, and as you can see, I got my own supplement line, which is turmeric, which is the B12 complex, which is maca root, if y'all know what that is, you gotta look it up. And we have many more to come from start. So all these are plant-based, vegan caps. So pretty much we here pretty much to get you where you want to be. We set out goals, we do weekly measurements. We are here to not limit ourselves. So pretty much we go beyond expectation of what we need to do. So never set goals and limits for yourself. So this is a starting point for you. And of course it goes enhancing into bodybuilding, into actually teaching trainers to be a better trainer. So it's always training. It's always training here. So if you're here just for the week, for the month, or you want to learn to be a personal trainer to know the ins and outs about it, then look me up. But we do all that here. So Naked Athletics is a full, well-rounded facility where we teach health, wellness, rehabilitation, and pretty much inspire. And a lot of life coaches here that we have, for as Chris Littles, for Shakira Ray, for as Reggie Pullins. Like, this is a one-stop shop to get you where you want to be. So I'm going to introduce you to someone that's been pretty much inspired me to really get up and do something far as basketball, fitness, far as inspire the youth. And that's my son, Shakira Ray. He's been through a lot in life, and we're going to get into his head and see exactly how he overcame in his direction in life. So he's introducing Shakira Ray. Let's get it. Yo, yo, yo. Well, Shakira, how's it been?
Everything's been solid.
Okay.
Just living, trying to do everything right this time.
Okay, well, we're going to pretty much get into exactly the thing that changed you. I mean, pretty much coming out of high school, you got into a small situation that actually impacted your life in a major way. And we're just going to go through it and see exactly how and what pushed you to keep going and to get into fitness. So off top, tell them exactly how and what changed you to get into fitness.
I mean, so like you said, like after high school, I mean everything was solid. It was just something with like school that I couldn't get past. But I went to Oregon to go to school, try to play basketball, but I couldn't get through the same thing there. So I ended up coming back home. And once I ended up coming back home, I got into a situation that led me to a place where I didn't need to be.
And you were pretty much locked up for about a year in Nevada?
Probably like you can say that. But so with that, I did that, came home, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do or where I wanted to be or what was going on. So my dad right here, he basically like led me to basically becoming a personal trainer, and I would like, as I would like watch and see what he does and see how he does it, and it basically like gave me that drive and ambition to actually do this and actually come into this career field because of how fun it actually looked. And then me coming here and start to work out and things like that, it became a passion. So like now, me working out and training and things like that is just something that I love to do. So it's like, why not do it for a career? And then as easy as it is, I mean, it's just something that I'd rather stick to rather than anything else. And I work for myself, so that's better than working for anybody.
That's true, that's true. So what would you tell the youth, and pretty much, you've been in the system, of course, like I say, you elaborate on that because I want them to understand that to every action there's a reaction, to every problem there's a solution, but you have to learn from your mistakes. So what have you learned through your struggle?
You gotta watch who you hang around. You gotta watch the people that you bring around. You gotta watch the things that you do. To the youth, you gotta stay young as long as possible. Don't grow up. Don't try to move fast. Don't try to do things because you don't try to just take advantage of your parents, take advantage of things they're not doing. You gotta listen and you gotta do everything they say and follow their rules until you get of age to where you gotta handle your business by yourself. Because I always tell myself I wish I would have took advantage of things when I was younger. Because if I did, I would have never been in the situation that I was. So it was just me trying to be on my own, not listen, not take heed to the things that my parents were telling me, and I just was trying to do everything by myself. And then until I got a reality check, and then now it's like, okay, I got to do everything right this time.
Exactly. And moving forward, with everybody looking up on you and social media on 100 and your personal trainer here in Las Vegas, here at Naked Athletics, like what motivation do you do every day to keep you intact, to keep your mind intact, and keep you focused on your actual craft? Because you got to stay a student to this game.
I mean, the motivational part comes from me having to keep that I gotta do something. I gotta keep my mind focused. I gotta keep my body right and everything like that. And then it's the more motivation comes from me working out and getting the results. And that's where like a lot of it comes from, because once you start to work out and you see the results that you get, it makes you want to work out more and get more results. So that's basically like how I like gain my motivation, and that's some of it. And then most of it comes from the people though, because I want to like actually help and give them the tools that I learned and the tools that I've taken from my pops to give to them, so I can teach them and show them and give them things that they can take away and just go use on their own.
Right. And like I say, pretty much you live and you learn. We all go through our trials and tribulations in life. It's just how you pick yourself back up and move forward is what's going to define you as a person, as a man, as a woman. And through all your struggles, like I say, that year that you did, here, in a prison facility, what went through your head every day that you were sitting in that cell?
I mean, the one thing that was like constantly there was like, I wish I could go back and change the situation and not actually be there when I was doing what I was doing. That's like really the main thing. It's like just, and not only that, it was things that I could actually do to, to like make sure that didn't happen, to make sure I wasn't there at the time, to make sure that just the situation just never took place at all.
Okay. And last but not least, like what great thing can you say that came out of this whole thing for you as a man, as a young man growing up?
I mean, taking accountability, responsibility, just learning from my mistakes and actually building from what I learned, and then actually just doing what I'm doing now. It's like everybody's looking at me, like my social media, everybody sees what I'm doing, and it's just like I'm like a role model. So everybody, what is he doing? How is he doing it? What's going on with him? And it's just like I got to make sure that I'm always on top of my game. I'm always doing everything right, and it's just I can't make any mistakes that make me go backwards or make me go on the path that I was on before. So I'm just on a different journey. I'm on a different path, and can't nothing stop me from myself.
Okay. You already know like I said, I'm Shakir's. I'm the stepfather. Of course, I'm his father because I don't put the step in front of my children. I've been in his life since 7, 8 years old. His father in and out of prison behind minor situations or major situations that pushed him away from his responsibility as being Shakir's father, which I stepped in and said, you know, we don't need him anyway, we're going to get this however. Now, what would you, if you could look this guy in his eyes right now and tell him anything, what would you say to him? Seriously.
Honestly, I don't know, because I don't even think I have anything to say to him. It's just like, me personally, I don't think there's nothing to say. Like, I'm just in my head right now thinking about things I could say, but there's really nothing I could say.
Blank spot, huh?
Yeah, it's like there's nothing there.
Yeah, no emotion, no feeling toward it. Okay, off top. What closing words would you like to say to everybody and tell me social media feed?
I mean, always be great, stay focused, never lose hope, always keep faith. And if you're doing something like any type of business, any type of clothing line or anything like that, never quit. Always stay on top of it. It'll grow. It'll progress. Just never give up and just stay on top of it. Social media, my Instagram is Shakir Khalil, SHAKIR, I mean, that's really the most social media that I use. I mean, my Facebook, Shakir Khalil. You can find me on there. You can go on my Instagram, and my fitness page is on there as well. It's in my bio, so you know, just.
What phone number? What current specials you have running in the upcoming?
Right now, my current specials. Well, I just had one. I just stopped it. It was a $50 special for 6 weeks. It was doing pretty well. You know, I might do it again. I might do something similar to it. I'm not sure. Just get with me. We could talk about something. You know, go from there, whatever. But as of right now, my regular prices are intact. And then if you need to get in touch with me, it's 818-288-2239.
Look him up, one of the hottest trainers in Vegas here at Naked Athletics. We get it. All right, salute y'all. You love y'all, and we be back. Stay tuned.
Action.
Yo, we back and we black. It's your boy Mike Teves, The Naked Truth. Welcome him to the show. We have Timothy Evans, one of my favorite persons in the whole wide world. He owns his own mechanic shop around here. He's been doing this for over 20 years. One of the best and trustworthy mechanics that I know here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Come on, Tim, let's get it. Yo, Tim, what's happening? Yeah, we in there to win it. All right, so tell them a little bit about what you do and where you located.
I'm Timothy.
I don't know, put your phone down, man. You gotta get this. Oh, you working right now? Okay. All right, go ahead, run it. Let's go.
Yeah, I've been fixing cars about 25 years. I got a shop located at 3013 North Rancho Drive, Suite 104. I do general mechanic, engines, transmissions, you name it, I do it.
Okay, so Tim, tell me what motivated you and got you into this field.
Almost crashing my car when I was 16. Didn't have no brakes. Decided I needed to be able to do something about it.
Well, I never knew this story though. Okay, what motivates you every morning to get up and actually do this?
I like doing it.
Yeah.
And the bread.
Exactly. So being black and being one of the fewest ones in this facility here, as far as this commercial center, do you see the competition being any different?
No.
It's about the same?
It's about the same.
Okay. So doing this for 20 years, what actually, when have you actually came to a point where like, you know, I'm going to try something different, or, you know.
Every day.
Right, this is it right here. If y'all don't know, man, Tim got me into doing heavy lifting and bodybuilding. Like, he used to drop like 350 on my chest, like over here dreading iron. So he's really one of the motivating push points, or one of the top motivating push points to get me where I am today. I mean, we sat down with a plan and we came up with this whole thing here at Naked Athletics. So he is solely, you know, responsible for a lot of things that y'all see in the upcoming. All right, Tim. So as far as your push, because you went to college and everything, right?
Yeah.
You played professional football. So off top, what actually, why did you proceed into doing your football and You know what I mean? Your football. What actually curved you over to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna work on these cars and make this money.
Well, football was fun, but I didn't see it going nowhere.
Right.
And I needed to fall back.
He needed to fall back and get some money around here. So the boy was a beast, man. Went to Valley High School, man. I gotta look him up, man. He was sick out there. So you know what I mean. So on the physical point, what actually got you to where you was at with your fitness points? I mean, as far as, you know, the push and everything. Besides, I mean, after you graduated out of high school, like, why did you just? I mean, as far as the fitness, I mean, because you actually a good trainer. Like, well, you never got into physical fitness though.
I have no idea.
Yeah. This is right here just little cars, obviously. Like, he did my 69 Skylark, he did my 72 Skylark. Like, he rebuilds and put these things together like nobody I know. I mean, from Maseratis to Chryslers to anything in between, Bentleys. Like, Tim is the go-to guy, man. I gotta look him up. Tim, tell us your social feed and how they can find you.
emotors_LV on Instagram, emotors Las Vegas on Facebook, emotors1 on Twitter.
Okay. And phone number.
702-810-2848. Reach me anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
I said, I gotta look him up, man. He's one of the hardest working men I know. As far as mechanics, look him up first. He's honest, he's trustworthy. He's gonna give you the parts that you change or interchange. He's not here to rip you off. I mean, he's a solid guy from the top to the bottom. You gotta look him up. Timothy Evans, 702-810-2848. And we'll be back, man. Salute.